Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas from Santa Well, and welcome to Santa Hannah's. Santa, how has the year been in 2015 when it comes to real estate?
Well, Santa, it's been a very good year. It's been one of the better ones for sure.
And this is the first year that Santa Hannah's has been on Ballarat Real Estate TV. Santa Hannah's, this is the most sought after real estate update in the city, so you should feel very proud to be on Ballarat Real Estate TV.
Yes.
And Santa, are you going to be around most of Christmas selling houses, or are you going away on holidays?
That's one good thing about Ballarat Real Estate is we will be here throughout the whole festive season.
We will, working hard.
Working hard.
No rest for the Santas. We don't finish up on Christmas. We keep working all the way through. Only the public holidays we got off, don't we, Santa?
Yes, much needed break.
Much needed break for the Santas. And tell us about your highlights of the year, Santa.
Where to start? It's a good question, Santa. You've sort of put me on the spot there. I'll definitely say the last few months has been my highlight, just with the amount of properties that have come and gone, and it's definitely been some of the best months that I've had.
And we've sold some high-end properties this year, haven't we? We've sold some Windery Parade Rippers, as well as some beautiful properties in Soldiers Hill, Ballarat North.
There's a few good ones in Soldiers Hill.
But it's also interesting to see that even some of the entry-level properties are going pretty well these days. And the market as a whole has performed pretty well over the whole year, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It really has, Santa.
I noticed the REIB sales results have shown some good price increases in Ballarat over the time, and we've also seen the returns for investors still getting their 5% return, and vacancy rates being pretty low for the investors around there. So overall, you'd have to say that 2015 has been a pretty strong year as it comes down to real estate in Ballarat. And things are only looking pretty good for 2016. Are you expecting a strong year in 2016, Santa?
Definitely, and coming up through these festive season, things definitely don't slow down with obviously plenty of buyers out there, so definitely a good time to get on the market for sure.
Why is it a good time to sell then?
Well, you'd find that there's less properties, but still a lot of buyers, and buyers that are around their family at this time of year, and a bit more time off as well. So it's always good, and we always sell well through December into January, definitely.
Is the out-of-town market pretty strong over that period?
Very, very strong. Always strong.
Where are those buyers coming from? Are they
predominantly from Geelong and Melbourne?
Yep.
Definitely, we get a lot of interest through mainly our entry-level properties with in terms of investing. Definitely.
And do you get people changing jobs much, or does that happen much? Or?
Yeah, definitely. And obviously the rental market is quite strong in January. And with people moving to be near a particular school, or if changing of jobs, or so there's always a lot about.
We also find that the university has a big impact on Ballarat over the January period. All the students coming back in, it's quite often that we find that students will look at renting a property, and all of a sudden they'll see, or their parents will see, that affordability in Ballarat is fantastic, with the median house price hovering around that $300,000 mark. That the affordability of purchasing in Ballarat, even as an investment property, is a great option for them. So we find we sell a lot of property over that January period of time as the university comes back in. And speaking of some great sales, this week has been no different to every other week in 2015. We've had some absolutely rip-snorting results come through. And I know that Andy Hannah, or Santa Hannah should I say, you've had a couple of great results, in particularly the one at 86 Stirling Drive, and also 136 Mansfield Avenue in Mount Clear. Some great results there, Andy.
Definitely two great properties, and very nice one in 86 Stirling Drive.
A beautiful house. I think we got nearly 20 people through the first open house in the first week. Off the back of number 20 that sold very quickly as well. And likewise, Dominic's been having a big week. He's sold a property at 23 Grand Junction Drive in Miners Rest, got a fantastic result out of that property. Likewise, there's James Waterhouse, who sold a great property, a double-storey place in 25 Avoca Crescent in Alfredton, and Alfredton continues to be a great performer over the whole year and towards the end of the year. And like I said, we've been selling some fantastic high-end, top-of-the-market properties, with Ian McClure selling a property at 504 Neil Street in Soldiers Hill. So well done, Mr. McClure. A very happy and a Merry Christmas to you too, may I say. And we've had some fantastic new listings coming onto the market, because as Santa Hannah was telling you, it's going to be busy over December and January. And Dominic has listed 6 Grammar Street in Windaree, which is already getting lots of interest for that one. Santa, ho, ho, ho.
There is.
And likewise, Santa Truly has also listed a property at 21118 Lygar Street, which is a great townhouse in Ballarat North, which is always very popular. And likewise, Ron has listed a fantastic property also in Ballarat North at 4 Hurley Street. That would be a great renovator.
Absolutely,
We saw that
yep.
one for the first time today, and all Santa's little helpers were very excited about 4
Very
Hurley
excited.
Street.
A good sized block as well over there too for Ballarat North.
Yes. And Mrs. Claus Karen Eaton has listed Unit 21326 Geelong Road in Mount Clear, and that is a little whip snorter as well. So Mrs. Claus has been busy listing some properties as well. But thank you everyone for watching over the year of 2015. A fantastic year in real estate it's been. And we'll be looking forward to visiting you again in 2016, with what we were sure will be another fantastic year in real estate. So Santa, you and I will be very busy as we get off into the end of the year and the start of the new year. But thank you for coming to help out Santa.
No worries.
And we'll see you
Thanks
all.
for having me.
No worries. Lovely to have you all anytime. And we'll see all of you again for another fantastic year.